Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today, we're going to be taking a look at BLEASS's new Fusion. Man, is this thing a lot of fun to look at. I've got the wrong thumbnail up. Look at that. Should I fix it before the show starts? Yeah, just hold on a second. Look at that. Thanks, Leela. I'm just waiting. Gotta wait. Where is it? There we go. I knew I was running late today because I was sitting around watching Leela. Fusion. There it is. One more time. Fusion. And one more time. Fusion. One more time. There we go. Yeah, I was riffled by the riffler. There's one thing I forgot today because I was listening to Leela perform live, like she does every Thursday here in Australia, Wednesday your time in the US or UK or Canada. And because Leela was just so compelling like she always is. And she sung my song today, Truth, and did a bang-up job like she always does. If you haven't subscribed to Leela, do so. Leela, put your link in the chat. Do the right thing. Get over to Leela. She rocks. Who am I? I'm this idiot, the one who forgot to change the banner for the start of the show. That's me. Hope you're doing good. I'll also welcome our Wart Warriors. There's like, I don't know, nearly 120 Wart Warriors. It's crazy. And this week coming up, well, next week, Sunday actually, Sunday in the US, UK, Canada, if you are a Wart Warrior, make sure you check the members page here on the channel because there's a link to the quiz, and the quiz is happening this week. It is a members-only stream. There are only 50 seats available for the quiz. It is 90s, it is 70s, 80s, 90s. Alternative music is what the quiz is this week. So make sure if you are a Wart Warrior, get in early because once the first 50 people are in, that is it. We are rocking and rolling, and it is before the rant coming up. Let me say hello to you all, and then we shall get into today's app, and then we're going to scoot you over to Thomas Christ because he's celebrating today. He is celebrating, how many episodes is it, Thomas? 100 episodes, is it, of You Rock? Hello, Dean Thomas. Where do you get in at? You just got to go to the community thing and make sure you've got downloaded the things that are on. So you click the link, go to the show, and there's a couple of links there to, because you've got to use this thing called Kahoot. You can either use it on your iPad, your iPhone, your Android device, or on your browser, and that's what you need to have to play. It's free. Don't worry, there's no sign up or anything weird like that. So hello, Dean. And yeah, just go to the channel and hit membership and you'll see the posts are all there. All righty. Barry Glenn, Greg Hudo, happy birthday for yesterday. Another day alive, huh? It's my birthday tomorrow. That's how I look at birthdays now. Another day I survived. That's when does that happen? When does it actually change that your birthday becomes something to celebrate to something to I'm still here. Gregory O'Sullivan, hello. Thomas Christ, episode 100 today. Yes, and I did forget to send it in. I got nothing to send in because I'm so slack. Well, it's not that I'm slack. I'm doing this. Hey, Trey Verde, what is going on? I saw Joe Glenn here as well. Sean Chandler, hello. Let me see. Rise of Dark Layla, of course. And there's my friend, hey? Boy, did we have a good chat yesterday on the phone. Man, I love you, Mr. Smith. Did I tell you guys how much I love this dude? He is amazing. If you're not subbed to Mr. Smith, I'll come to your house. Anyway, who else have I missed here? Chad Freeman, of course, the lovely Chad Freeman. Giggles himself. I'm sure I'm going to miss names. Man, I can't see the screen today. There's Joe. Hello, Joe. And Veronica too. And there's Jughead. And who else is here? Is Archie here? I can't scroll up anymore. So if you're up the top, I've missed you. All right. We got to get into this thing, don't we? And I've got to, how is Zach? We got to do this thing today, don't we? Got to get moving. All right, let's do these announcements, get them out of the way. Tomorrow, an hour before this time slot, right now, Pete Johns is kicking off Songtember on his channel. Yes, Songtember. He's going to be doing the 5th anniversary launch party. There's my lubba lubba. Great example. Pete Johns is kicking off, so he's doing a 5th anniversary launch party. Are you excited? Are you going to be recording music for Songtember? I'm pumped. I got lots in store on the channel for you, and I'm going to be making a killer song, which I've already started. Maybe something more. So Pete's kicking off the big party tomorrow, 7 a.m. my time. What is it? 2 p.m. Western, 5 p.m. Eastern US, 10 p.m. UK, and then straight after that, we will be jumping straight over to this channel because I will be doing a launch myself. And this guy, Pete, he'll be joining me as well. And we're going to be playing a whole bunch of our, should I say favorite? Because I don't want to do favoritism. A whole bunch of really cool songs from the last 4 years of Songtember that you guys made. And we'll be hanging out. We'll be talking about DistroKid. We'll be talking about Songtember. We'll be talking about this. 1,000 episodes of How to App on iOS tomorrow. And it's also my birthday. So big party tomorrow happening. And then straight after this show, Pete is doing an interview as well, which I'll dump you all over. So big pile of entertainment tomorrow. And Leela has absolutely skull me. Thanks, Leela. Thank you so much. So that's going on. And then the day after tomorrow, even more exciting because I get to do something which I'm going to be doing a lot of next this month coming in September. And that is working on a new song. So I'll be kicking off episode 1 on the channel on Friday with my crazy song, my nuts song. Yes. And Brad has now skull me as well. Thank you very much. I love being skull. I've noticed since I've been putting beeps over my swearing, YouTube are being less nasty about censoring my videos. It's working. I can still tell everyone to go get and I'm not getting done. All right, let's talk turkey, shall we? Today's featured artist is The Exiles, which is Ian Luckett and Francis Damasio. So we'll be playing them at the end of the show before we head over to Thomas. But let's head over to the Beat Community. TheBeatCommunity.com is your one-stop shop to go. I love these guys. I advertise them here on the channel because they do give you lots of updates for iOS desktop software, samples and expansions every day. There's heaps of things here to find, new releases, tutorials, heaps of cool stuff. You really should add them to your list of things that you check each day. Price drops. SGA Phoenix, Helium, New Rack, Snakebud, whole bunch of things, pure upright piano, pure piano, VHS synth, LEO1 bass synth. We've got Synth Master over the page. We have BLEASS Sample Wiz, Cubasis, Pulsar ES, Rainbow Delay. There is a whole bunch of things. EG Pulse has had a really cool update too as well recently, and it's only $10. It's a drum machine. Really good stuff. But today we are taking a look at BLEASS's new Wavetable Distortion. Very fascinating. As soon as I saw this, I was like, distortion through a wavetable. Hello, Pete Johns. I just did some advertising for your show tomorrow. So that's all good. How often do I make a song? I make a song when I do it on the channel, because there just isn't enough time to make music as much as everybody else. Unfortunately, when you do a show every day, it kind of consumes your life. But I can say it now. So I will be releasing one song in Songtember this year, one major song, and an FMC song. Yes, you heard it now. And I'll be playing drums on some other people's songs. And I'm also releasing a cover as well with somebody. So there's going to be a lot of stuff released in Songtember. Stuff that actually is already nearly finished. So it's not official Songtember stuff, but still will be released alongside my Songtember 1 song this year, yeah? Okie doke, BLEASS Fusion, really sick, $9.99. It is cool. You're going to find out how cool it is right now. You can get this over here. This is BLEASS's website at bleass.com. You can also get this on Windows and Mac, so don't be all, it's only for iPad, what the hell? It is available for Windows and Mac, and the price, if we jump over and have a quick look, is $19.99. So that's pretty fair for a desktop. Yeah. For iOS, it's $10 cheaper. Boom. Shall we have a look at something that I made with it last night before I popped off to bed? Let's do it. I'm going to shut up and I'm going to play this thing. And I can't remember what it sounds like. Yeah. Good Good fun. Good fun, good fun, good fun. Let's have a look at this thing. Let's clear out this project. I don't need it anymore. And to kick off today, what I'm going to use to show you this is a wonderful app called Mononoke. Mononoke by Brambros. Bram Bros, however you'd like to say it. So this thing's wonderful. I've done a show on this. Use this in lots of things. We'll just kick off. So we got some notes here. I'm going to hit the hold buttons down the bottom here. We're going to do this in E flat. And I'm going to bring in a nice drone. So this will just drone on and we can throw Fusion over the top. Start to mess about with this. So what is Fusion? Fusion is a saturator or a distortion, and it is controlled with a wave shaper. So like you would expect, like an oscillator where you've just got, you know, your triangles and square oscillators and your sine waves. This is a actual wave shaper where you can change the shape of this with these two parts here, yeah? And it's deciding how much distortion or saturation, however you'd like to call it, is being applied now to this. So over here we have a pre-drive, yeah, an input pre-drive. We've got a gain over here on the other side, so we can turn this up and down. We have a dry and wet mix underneath here, so if I pull this down, you're hearing the original sound before any of this effect is on there. So already you can hear that saturation, that distorted goodness happening. Now, like all BLEASS apps, they have these tabs across the top here. Normally with BLEASS apps, there's a few more tabs, but these are very familiar tabs that you would find in BLEASS apps. So you've got a filter page, you've got a modulation page with 2 LFOs and an envelope follower. You've got a sequencer, a motion sequencer, and 2 filters, which I can turn on, like so. Oops. Now I'm just dragging these with my finger. So within these filters, you have off, of course. So on both sides, you've got an off. You can decide a pre or post filter. You can set a bell curve. So once I've selected the bell over here, I have a bell. You can see that shape is a bell that I'm adding. And that can also be, I'm just dragging, as you can see, with my finger. You also can change the frequency here with your dials and the resonance. So the tightness there, you can see that tighten up. We've got a notch filter. So if we turn this off, the same thing goes for this filter on the left. Again, you've got a post, a bell, and a notch filter. Or your high pass up the top. and low pass for the other one over here. Now you may be sitting there going, yes, but do I have to do that with my fingers? Do I have to animate it yourself? No, that's why BLEASS is so cool, because you've got LFOs that can do that. And with BLEASS's LFOs, as per usual, let's zoom in on here. You've got 2 destinations. So I can choose anywhere here. So we can take this filter frequency. And now this LFO is now controlling that filter. We can change the rate. But what's even more fun with the modulation, we can go to our second destination and send this to our wave shaper position. And now our actual wave is moving around. We've got movement here. You can see it's over this one. So this is our wave shaper position. And then we can head over to our modulation, our LFO2. And hook this up to our wave shaper fold, which is the bottom control. And now we have action. We can change the shape of our LFOs, of course. And last but not least, we have an envelope follower there as well too. And the envelope follower has destinations as well. So we can send this to our resonance on the filter. So our simple sound is starting to take a bizarre shape. But also that on the last tab, we have a sequencer that we can turn on and send to 2 destinations as well. Now you can draw in sequences in here. You can change the shape of these sequences down the bottom. And we can send this out to a destination of our choosing. And there's so many places you can send this to, yeah? Turn it on. And to get this moving, all you need to do is hit hit play. And now our motion sequencer is in action. So if you've used any BLEASS apps before, really the exact same controls as you would find in any BLEASS app, yeah? And to think we came from that. Let's grab a preset from here. God, I haven't done a preset from here for a while. Let's, come on. Let me shrink. Why can't I grab you? No, no. I can't grab it. I can't grab it. How can I grab that? I know, if I just do this. Let's get rid of that. Bring it back. I lost it. Man, I hate that. Okay, we'll grab a preset from here. Again, our preset was this one. I think it was dense forest. Man, did I just do that again? I just did that again. What is wrong with me today? It's one of those mornings. Let me tell you that. All right, let's go down here. Dense forest. And there we go. All right, so let's go through some presets because there's a ton of them. You can find your presets by clicking up the top here. So you can see as we add volume up here, we're controlling, you can see the wave is moving through the animation of our wave, yeah? And we can animate this by itself. I'm just dragging here, so you can see what's happening. I'm just dragging this. But again, we can animate this with some modulation. We'll use modulation 2. And we'll send this to our Waveshaper fold. And now that's animating. Oh, I sent it to the wrong one because I'm a goose. There we go. So now you can see this is moving up and down. Let's leave it doing that. Let's bring in some kind of beat. So we'll add some drums, do a hammerhead. I think I've got just the right beat. And let's throw Fusion onto here. So the other thing that's cool about Fusion is we've got our original wave here. I can go in and add a bunch of modulation, right? We can go in and add like position, slow this down, saturation. We can go over here and add something to the fold, slow this down. And you can see this is animating, but now I can flick through the various shapes. And the animation that we have will continue to stay in place. Because we have all these cool wave shapes here, yeah? So this little button down here, this is our 2D, so you can see here it's in 2D. And when we click this, it goes into 3D, so we can actually see the shapes in 3D. Down below here, we have a DC offset. And this, when it's engaged, so it's a DC offset removal, and it removes any signal offset that may result from any wave shaping processes. And remember, you can mix the sound in with the original sound by using the dry wet. Total destruction. We can also sync these LFOs to our metronome in our project. So I've hit sync over here, and now this is running in sync. So now when I change the rate, it's actually staying in time when we slow down. You can do that for both of these. Sync it. Let's try a different beat here. Let's introduce another instrument, like Hilda. Let's grab a preset here in Hilda. Something nuts. There we go. We'll add a bit of fusion. Let's throw in a preset. So we're currently controlling Hilda with a text quincer. Let's solo this. And we'll go through some presets here. It's given us a beat. Did you hear that? It's taken the sound and added a kick drum in there. These presets are pretty nifty. Hi, Many Vibes. I mean, you throw on a nice reverb on here as well. We're going to add another Hilda sound in here. Hi, Dragon, Classy, Diamond Art, Andy, what's going on? You've also got a randomize button. If you can't find anything that you like, you can just hit the magic dice. Totally changed the entire sound of that drum. Once again, BLEASS have just knocked it out of the park. What an interesting app. Saturation, distortion, wavetables. I mean, I could sit here forever playing with this stuff. Clear this out now. $9.99 available on the App Store for that amount. $9.99 if you want to get it on PC or Mac. It is $19.99 from BLEASS. There's the website, bleass.com. You can get it here, as I said, on Windows, Mac, or iOS. $10 cheaper on iOS because iOS is awesome. Hello, Feisty Feather. Hope you're doing good. It's a wicked app. There you go. We're going to go out today with our featured artist. Before I get out of here, once again, I'm going to remind you of tomorrow because it is a big, big day tomorrow. Pete Johns is kicking off an hour before my show with the Song Timber kickoff on his channel. He may have some special guests on there. I don't know who they'll be. They might be. But anyway, and then following that will be my kickoff for Songtember. It's a 2023 Songtember kickoff. It'll be me and Pete. We'll be playing a bunch of your songs from the past 4 years Songtember. We'll be celebrating 1,000 episodes on the show, and it will be my birthday. I'll be turning 51 tomorrow, officially here in Australia. Another day alive on this planet. So hopefully you can come and join me to celebrate and all that jazz, man. We're going to go out today with today's featured artist, which is The Exiles, which is made up of Ian Luckett and Francis Damasio, two amazing artists. There is a pinned comment at the top of the chat. Go and check out both of their channels and subscribe to them. This is called The Summer Song by The Exiles. Do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better, and we'll all rise together. And Thomas Christ is up next. I'll dump you over there for episode 100 of You Rock, playing your rockin' music. Bye for now. Oh, it would help if I queued up the song, wouldn't it? Professional stuff here, as always. The Exiles Summer Song. Boom.
Sometimes to realize not every myself.